Hey, welcome to my channel. This week it looks like Sony's finally putting its foot down in regards to the increasing issue of shovelware taking over the PlayStation Store through a developer policy update. To make a long story short, there seems to have been a huge spike in the amount of cheap, low-quality, copy and pasted indie games on PSN over this past summer, which was really called out and brought to light by Sacred Symbols. I think the amount of these crappy games released was really accelerated due to Sony's aim to lower the barrier of entry for PlayStation game developers, like with the PlayStation Indies Development Hardware Loan Program. And looking back, I would guess it's actually been more of a steadily increasing problem, probably since the time the PlayStation blog stopped posting the drop every week in 2020. I'm sure they saw the writing on the wall themselves that the amount of digital releases to account for was getting well out of hand. To give some more context to these games, if you sort the PlayStation Store by new releases and filter down to the cheaper games, you'll find tons of cheap looking copy and pasted games like Jumping Quesadilla, Stroke the Snake, and Caravan Journey clogging up each page between the occasional authentic looking digital release. In addition, a lot of these games have a full platinum trophy, which also greatly devalues the entire trophy system and the trophy hunting community. The platinum issue came to a head a few months ago when a game called Press X for Trophies was almost released. Fortunately, it was taken down due to backlash from the community. The trophy tracking site PSN Profiles even added a Hide Shovelware button to their site recently to clear out these types of low-tier games for serious trophy hunters. Moving on to Sony's reaction to the issue, a few weeks ago they updated the PlayStation Store new releases page to show best-selling titles rather than the actual latest releases in an effort to suppress the amount of shovelware being discovered. The only problem with this is that it also suppresses legitimate, worthwhile smaller titles, but thankfully it sounded like it was just a temporary measure, as this week it looks like they're taking more substantial steps with a policy update for PlayStation developers. The email going around various outlets is anonymously sourced, but it has apparently been sent to certain game developers. It clearly lays out more powers for Sony to suppress, restrict, or even take down games from the store based on a submitted game's similarities to the developer's previous releases. One line in particular that I thought was pretty funny was the suggestion that these game developers consider aggregating these reskin games into DLCs. Definitely take a closer look at the screenshot of the policy if you're interested, but just know that this is excellent news and hopefully the policy update is legit and is put into practice soon. Anyways, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to hear more of in the comments, whether it's rumors, leaks, general news, or anything else.